Hello, friends. Welcome. Welcome to the season premiere of Me and the Boys Wrestling. I wasn't sure we'd get this far. I kind of figured we would, but I thought maybe if it doesn't go that great, we'll call it at the end of season one, at the end of the big tournament. And but I've been having a lot of fun with it. The boys seem to be enjoying it. The more content we have, the more chance somebody stumbles across it and, it becomes a thing. But in the meantime, we'll just have some fun with it. Plus, I recorded a bunch of Season 2 already, and it gets heated. It gets crazy. There's some shenanigans. We got some new players to the game. We're going to work in some more of those fantasy bookings, some of those legends, some characters from pop culture. We're going to really open it up this season and see what kind of fun we can have. And, of course, we're going to continue to use the Me and the Boys cast. One piece of business that I do want to get to is that tonight we've got a debut. We've got the debut of Rare Breed 1 12K Thou, Wrestling Guru 12K Thou, debuting. And one mistake that I made, I didn't think of it until it was already in the can, so to speak. 12 Thou is going to come in with the $12,000 title, which is basically the $1 million belt. But he's coming in rocking that thing proud. So yeah, we're going to see him in action tonight taking on Dr. Volcano, which is no easy feat. Dr. Volcano is a bad man. He just he didn't do so well last season. If you watched last season, Dr. Volcano sucks. But it's a good place to start for Rare Breed coming in, obviously at the bottom of the totem pole. So I think what we'll do is we'll fire this link up, or this video up right now, Future James, and we'll get into this action. So there he is, Rare Breed. I hope he's content with his physical appearance. I hope you're all right with him, bud. I think he looks like you. I don't know. Got the long hair, the big chops, some aviators, little vest, kind of that stone coldish vest. I got to see him again now. See what kind of outfit he's rocking. Here we go. Oh, big head mode is on. Dr. Volcano is going for that Polish hammer. Rare Breed just hits that power bomb and then spins it over into like a Walls of Jericho. Dr. Volcano not doing so good. Rare Breed looking awesome in his debut. Looks like cane pants. Flapjack from Dr. Volcano. He's going to pick up Rare Breed again. Rare Breed's going to reverse, though, and hit an exploder. And going for a pin. Oh, wow. In an unceremonious victory, Rare Breed destroys Dr. Volcano in under a minute, I think. Yeah. I don't know, maybe not. Minute 30. Beats him with an exploder suplex. And maybe that's, Dr. Volcano didn't fare so well in season 1, and maybe that's part of the reason why. Where's your vigor, Dr. Volcano? Where's your desire to survive? Or Dave the Punisher Logan. That one worked out pretty good. I got to go back through and alter everybody's names and see if I can get closer. So yeah, there you go. Big win in his debut. Rare Breed joining the Me and the Boys roster, and he's going to be one to watch. A dark horse, the $12,000 champion. Maybe we'll see that title on the line next week. I'm going to come in and be all cocky with your $12,000 title, which is the $1 million title, by the way. Just some dollar signs. Diamond encrusted. Let's refer to the notes here, see what we got coming up next. We've got a 4-way dance. Or a fatal four-way, I don't know. Between some guys who didn't fare so well at the crossover event. So these guys are basically kind of fighting to get some of that honor back. All these characters, with the exception of James, who wasn't in the event, but we'll put him in there just cuz. Left off the bill. Yikes. But that's okay. Look at this matchup. See what kind of rules we got for this. We're going to do it at the Overlord's Coliseum. And there were a few things that I didn't get ready in time for the Season 1 premiere, but they are coming. We have our own arena. I'm not even going to tease it. I'm just going to say it. There is a Me and the Boys arena. And I think it debuts in maybe episode 3 or episode 4 of this season. So there's a few little nice icing touches that I thought of after I had recorded the content for this video. So the timing's all out of whack. Unless, of course, you've subscribed to my YouTube and you're watching live. That's one way to get all the results ahead of time and spoil it, you know. You could be notified when I go live, turn those notifications on. And yeah, you could be in the know ahead of time. But you wouldn't get my commentary. And if that's not what we're in this for, I don't know what we're doing this for. Here we go. Big head mode is on still. A four-way match. Everybody's got 3 finishers. This is going to be chaos. I believe we saw Kennedy try for a finisher, but Pettit reversed it. And we'll see if this is elimination or... Looks like it's elimination because nobody tried to stop that pin whatsoever. Can't even tell who's fighting who here. Chris going for a cover. Not enough. Not enough yet for James. Kennedy just waylays Pettit right in the side of the head. And hits a backbreaker. Oh, James hits the Polish hammer on Chris. Out of nowhere. But it looks like he's in the ropes. There we see our viewer. Look at that. Somebody enjoying the house show. Getting the results ahead of time. That's how it's done if you really want to stay in the know. James hits another Polish hammer on Chris. No, that's not going to be enough. I thought maybe. Kennedy thrown to the outside by Pettit. And now Pettit wanders in with a stiff shot to James. And hits whatever the hell that was. That's crazy looking. Pettit's moveset is awesome. Now he's going to go for a pin. But that's not going to be enough. Kennedy grabs Chris and hits him with a pump handle gut buster. And then punches James right in the face. Chris rolls out. And Kennedy just, oh, he loves that. Bounce off the rope and then just smash you right in the side of the head. Pettit and Kennedy just working James over now. Oh. Pettit with the inverted suplex. Now Pettit goes after Kennedy. Oh. Looks like Chris is looking for a weapon. Chris got a steel chair. And he smashes Kennedy with that steel chair. Awesome. Now he hits the two of them. Just firing chair shots out at everybody. James goes looking for a weapon, but Kennedy catches him with a basement DDT. While in the ring, Chris hits a spear on Pettit. And that could be enough. Nope, not quite. Mikey P still got some fight left. Chris and Pettit jockey for position kind of near that corner while James and Kennedy go at it on the outside. Chris going for a pin. Not going to get him. Kennedy hits End of Days on James. End of Days. Yeah, that's going to do it. Nobody gets up from End of Days. Okay, so we got an elimination situation here. And that's it for Pettit. We're down to Chris and Kennedy. Somebody's going to redeem themselves for their loss at the crossover event. Chris looked like he was going for a bear hug, but Kennedy battled out. Kennedy hits end of days. End of days. He's going to get him. Kennedy, a vicious competitor, redeems himself for his horrible loss to Roman Reigns at the crossover event. I guess rope break wasn't on because this man's giant head is definitely in those ropes. And we see some of the action here. That was a great match. That's a chaos. It wasn't too long. Everybody used their finishers nice. Chris hitting a big spear. I feel like each of those men is redeemed in their crossover losses. But we'll see. The guys that won that crossover, their crossover matches, we're going to see some of those guys later tonight. Actually, we're going to see those guys next. I got my notes handy, so I'm not all scattered and silly.
Without a doubt, he is among the most dominant guys on the WWE roster right now.
Wow. You hear that, Kennedy? One of the most dominant guys on the WWE roster right now. Apparently you are on the WWE roster right now. And not just a participant here at Me and the Boys Wrestling. We use WWE 2K20, the most glitched game in the history of video games, to fight these matches. We just let the computer fight. I am not playing. Let's be clear. I am not. My hands are not, holding a controller. I just set it up so that it's computer versus computer. So what we're going to see now, in the interest of expanding the roster and broadening our horizons and not having to do fantasy booking as well as Me and the Boys Wrestling, we're going to have some more interaction with the actual WWE roster and what I can get on the community creations page. So we're going to see the 3 fantasy booking characters that won their matches go head-to-head in a triple threat. And because it's some of the biggest names in wrestling, the winner here is going to get a shot at the title later on tonight against the Me and the Boys champion, Brook Sugarfoot Kavanaugh. So, high stakes. And then what we're also going to see is a 4-way match to determine a number 1 contender for next week. So we got lots of action coming up tonight. But right now, triple threat match. The Rock hits Roman with a Samoan drop. And then goes after Hulk Hogan. He hits Hogan with the Samoan drop.
I think our announce table must have some sort of magnet on it. It always seems to attract. He goes for the cover.
Again, all 3 guys got their 3 free finishers. I think we'll keep going with that. Big head mode still turned on. Hogan with a big belly-to-belly on the Rock. Now he's going for a pin.
Help me make sense of this decision. You must have had something big planned here. Plenty of fight left. That's either sheer genius or complete
clunky.
stupidity, Cole.
Hogan can't figure out what the hell he's doing. Roman rolls out for a break. Oh, and the Rock hits a rock bottom on Hogan. He's going to go for a pin. Roman's down and out. Oh, it's not going to be enough. I thought maybe that was it. It's a good opportunity for the Rock with Roman down and out. Now Roman's going for the pin. The Rock breaks it up. What are you doing, man? Roman hits a spear. And he's going to go for a pin on the Rock. No, he's not going to get him. Wow, Roman just got these 2 legends down in the ring. Now he's setting something else up. Making great use of his free finishing moves. And he hits Hogan with a spear. No rope break in a triple threat. That's going to do it. Rock down and out. Roman proves why he's the head of the table, the tribal chief. That means our main event for tonight we're going to see Brook Sugarfoot Kavanaugh take on Roman Reigns from actual wrestling for the Me and the Boys title. And let's also not forget that after our Money in the Bank tournament, that James the Smooth Operator Zippy holds that Money in the Bank briefcase. Good for a title opportunity anytime he wants. Anytime there's a normal title match set up between the appropriate characters. The game won't let you just cash in wherever. It has to be specific circumstances, which is a normal title match between two men. So yeah, all of our title matches will be like that just so that we can take advantage of the cash-in situations. We don't know when it's happening, but as long as we put it in those match parameters, there's a chance it could happen. So that's good. I'm having a bit of this delicious Rattler that Shane brewed. It's delicious. It's like a grapefruit Rattler, and it tastes like a mimosa. All right, who we got here? We got a four-way number one contenders match for next week, and these guys are getting this opportunity because they were the guys that won their matches on the crossover event. And of course Brook as well won, but he's the title holder, so he doesn't need to be in the number one contenders match. So what that means, one of these men, Zippy, Shane, Danger Boy Dana Boyle, or Brent, is going to take on whoever the champion is next week, which has got to be exciting. Some of these guys want that belt. Danger Boy Dana Boyle looked deep into my eyes once and said, I need that belt. I need that belt. And like, there was a look of mania in the man's face. And the other guys probably don't care that much. Zippy, though, with that Money in the Bank win, he was excited. He could have talked more smack in the chat than he did. That was a big, big win. That was a massive deal. Shane, of course, put up a good fight in that tournament. Moved on to a round that I don't think anybody expected him to after that performance in Season 1, but he's come on as of late. And here he finds himself with a chance to win a chance at the title. How can you be upset about that? And Brent's just always in the mix. Brent at any point can win a Royal Rumble, can win a Fatal 4-Way, can win a ladder match, a table match. Just good, well-rounded in all the different... Look at this. Oh my God, stereo Falcon arrows from Brent and Zippy. Danger Boy hits an even flow on Brent. Zippy goes for another Falcon arrow on Shane. This is just a clinic from James Zippy. Danger Boy hits another even flow. These guys are just trading haymakers. Zippy with a third even flow on Shane. The referee just can't keep track. Okay, Shane is out after taking a third Falcon arrow. And it looked like Danger Boy hit a third even flow on Brent. And now we're left with Danger Boy and Zippy. Neither of them have any finishing moves. Oh my goodness. This is insanity. Zippy drops the big fist.
You never know where the attack's going to come from. Waistlock, no. Belly to belly.
Wow. Now a situation that I'm just thinking of is Zippy holding... Zippy taking a minute to pander. Zippy holding that Money in the Bank contract, good for a title shot at any time, as well as being the number one contender and getting a title shot anyway next week. Now, you can't be in a more favorable spot than that. But of course, he's still got to get past Danger Boy Dana Boyle, who's got lots of fight left
Extreme Rules, so it's pretty much anything goes.
I don't know what happened there. Zippy with a knee lift. Looked like, I guess he reversed it. Hits a big elbow to the side of the head. And he's got Danger Boy up for a flapjack. Now he's going outside for a weapon. Zippy not messing around, just goes and gets a bat from underneath the ring. And takes a wild swing at Danger Boy that probably would have murdered him. Danger Boy fights back a bit, but Zippy hits a neck breaker. And a DDT. Oh, and that bloodies Danger Boy. Wow. That's insult to injury right there. But that's not going to be enough. Nah, he's not going to have that. He's already up. Okay. Zippy catches him again. A weird slam thing. I'm going for a pin. And that's going to do it. Zippy hooks the leg and he gets him after bloodying him with a DDT. Wow. There's an even flow. Danger Boy Dana Boyle is going to be all in these highlights. Just even flow after even flow. Zippy with one of 3 Falcon arrows on Shane. Those stereo Falcon arrows at the start of this were incredible. Especially with all the feuding and fussing over whose finishing move that really is. I think we'll do something to settle that. Although we kind of settled it at the Money in the Bank tournament. But. Well, there you have it. Zippy just holding all the cards right now. Got the Money in the Bank contract. Got a shot, guaranteed shot next week at the winner. At whoever wins tonight's match between Brook, Sugarfoot Kavanaugh, and Roman Reigns. And that's coming up next, that match. And that's going to be our main event on the season premiere here of Me and the Boys Wrestling. So I'm excited for that. After we get through these replays and loading screens and the setting up of the match. I'm excited though for this season. There's lots. When you bring a Money in the Bank situation in and it gets used, then the Money in the Bank becomes up for grabs again. We're not waiting till next year. It's up for grabs next week. So whether we do it in a battle royal or, you know, put a few guys who have been impressive as of late into a match. So here we're going to get our first look at that graphic. You know, you can see the belt and Brook with the belt for the first time, which is crazy that it didn't. You have to set it to a championship match. They won't automatically come out with their belt or whatever. So if I forget to do that, you don't get the nice, at the end, he's got the belt and he's holding it up. And it's the icing. It's those icing things. And sometimes I forget. Just like with the $1 million or the $12,000 championship. So I'll work on that. But here we go with our main event, apparently happening at NXT. We're going to see Roman versus Brook, Sugarfoot Kavanaugh for the Me and the Boys title. Repeat, title is on the line. I didn't give them the finishers because I don't know if that sets the parameters out of whack. So our title matches, as long as there's a Money in the Bank holder, are going to be, or unless there's a reason. Like if people kept bringing in tables and in the feud, and then okay, we'll settle it in a tables match. But it's better to keep it so that there's a potential Money in the Bank cash-in, I think. Roman Reigns just stomping Sugarfoot Brook Kavanaugh here. I would think Brook would be the faster of the two and Roman the stronger. Wow. Roman with a fireman's carry and just drops Brook. Showing again why he's the head of the table.
He can't do this. He can't do that. But when it comes to the big dog, you can be sure The man who's part of the
And a big suplex, bringing Brook in the hard way.
With everything he's got.
And now Roman Reigns is starting to take control. This is what he feeds off of.
Wow. It'd be a short title reign.
Yeah, that's some attitude behind it.
I'm sure Brooks enjoyed having that title wrapped around his waist for a month or so without really having to defend it. Of course, he took down John Cena in a non-title match. An exhibition. Roman, though, asking Brook where his money is right now. Where's my money? And he's going for a pin. Too soon. That man's a champion. You're not going to beat a champion that easily. And Brook goes for a wild kick and misses. And it looked like Roman missed with a kick, but did not miss with that right hand. And again, where's my money? Just teeing off. Teeing off on Brook. And the referee looks on.
He just cannot.
Brook went for something. Roman again just reverses it and
Could be nap time.
catches him in like a sleeper hold with the legs all wrapped around.
And he somehow fights his
Brook
way
fights
free.
free.
Lucky for him. That looked
Kicks Roman right in the back. Stomps him a couple of times. Another kick to the back.
Oh, that'll make your legs numb. Shoulders
He's going for a pin, but that's Roman Reigns. That's the tribal chief, the head of the table. And just a couple of wild misses. And Roman with a basement clothesline. Sends Brook to the outside using the ropes to help get himself back up to par here. Oh, and he grabs Roman, hangs him out to dry. Nice heel tactic there. Hops the ropes. Stomps Roman a couple of times. Picks him up now. And finds himself in the sleeper again. With the leg wrap and the whole bit. Okay. Brook powers out again. He may not power out the next time. He may just tap. Brook firing out some kicks here. Chopping that big tree down. Oh, Roman with just a good punch right to the face. Superman punch. That could be the beginning of the end. Oh, not enough. Brook down into the red, though. And Roman with a finisher stored up. Looks like he's got something in mind right here. He hits him with a spear. Whoa. 2.75. Brook just barely kicks out. He's going to hang on to that Me and the Boys title for at least another minute or two. Roman just hammering away on the champion. The champion is in trouble right now. Oh, looked like he was going for a neck breaker, but just finished it off with a forearm, and he just popped him and bloodied him. That red flash on the screen indicates Brook's been bloodied. Brook hits Roman with a underhook backbreaker. He's going for a pin, but that's not going to be enough. Roman's right back up. Misses with a kick. And Brook hits a German suplex there. Picking up the pace of this match a little bit here. Well, Roman maybe he's going to slow it down, though, just raining some elbows down into those trapezius muscles. And Roman just fires Brook down to the floor.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
Wow.
Corey, he unloaded there.
Roman with a clothesline on the outside that, like, I don't know. You're going to be at least winded after that. Brook, though, fires back, launches Roman into that steel post. And again into the steel post. Referee's count is at 4. Trying to wreck his hands. Referee's count is at 7 now. Brook with a scoop slam on Roman. He drops a big knee.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Referee's count is at 8. There's 9. It looked like just as the referee was hitting 10, Brook went back outside and broke up the count. He could have had this match won by countout. We saw that at the crossover event as well with Danger Boy Dana Boyle's match. Brook whipped into that barricade. Roman's going to bang his head off that barricade. And a Superman punch on the outside. Wow. The champion is in trouble again here. Referee's count is at 6, but Roman's going to break that count. Referee got all the way to 7 again. These guys just really enjoying fighting on the outside. Somebody's whippersnapping. Still fighting on the outside. The referee's back up to 4. And Brook whips Roman till he has nowhere to go and just falls down. Referee at 6. 7. Wow. Roman just overpowers Brook and throws him. Brook really hanging in this match. 3 finishers stored up, in and out of the ring, breaking up the count, trying to tucker Roman out with these weird little techniques. Swings wild and misses, but Roman hits a spear out of nowhere. Wow, Roman. Roman pins Brook Sugarfoot Kavanaugh to win the Me and the Boys Championship. What's this? James Zippy's cashing in his Money in the Bank title contract right now on Roman Reigns. He's telling the ref, I want it now. Roman was beat pretty bad. He was down into the red, so let's see what happens here. Zippy cashing in immediately. First opportunity that he could possibly cash in, he did. The bell rang, this is official. Zippy drops a leg on Roman. Wow. Zippy wasting no time cashing in. No left to decide what this could mean for next week. If he were to win this here, like obviously he's not going to fight himself. So I guess we'd have to have a match for that number 1 contender spot if he were to win. Otherwise, he'll just fight Roman again next week, I guess. Zippy hits a big DDT on Roman. He's going to go for a pin. Oh. Just so close. Roman kicks out. Zippy still in control here. Hits him with a snap suplex. Roman's in trouble. Zippy still got a full green bar here. And a finisher stored up. Hits him with a snapmare. No way, that feels nice. Now he's going to pick him up. Let's see. Knees him in. Kicks him in the chest. A couple of Spartan kicks there. Now he looks like he's setting something up. Where's he going with this? He hits a big Falcon Arrow. Hooks the leg. Oh, but it's a rope break. That could have been it. Okay, hits a belly-to-belly suplex. Elected not to go for a pin there. Maybe would have had a shot. Zippy with a takedown. Working on those legs now. We're going to cut that big tree down the same way Brook was trying to do. Roman rolls to the outside now. And just pops Zippy. Roman just hammering away on this man. Well, Zippy fights back now. Then runs him right into that steel post back first. The NXT crowd's loving it. Zippy fires Roman into that barricade and then gives him a minute to catch his breath. Feeds him a couple of shots and tries to break his hand. Wow, the referee got all the way to a 10 count. This match is going to end in a draw. Wow. Okay, I'm going to bring this back to me so I can look into the camera and we can talk about that. What the hell? It ends in a draw. Our main event in classic WWE booking fashion. Some kind of weird no contest finish. I'm going to call up my notes here and see what I can tease for the next exciting episode of Me and the Boys Wrestling. We are going to have a number one contenders rumble. A Royal Rumble to determine a new number one contender. We're going to have our the title match that Zippy earned tonight. So he has cashed in his Money in the Bank his Money in the Bank thing. And that is now out of play. So we're going to have a Money in the Bank Elimination Chamber match to determine our next Money in the Bank holder. And the $12,000 title is going to be on the line. Rare Breed taking on Adam Kennedy, the winner, of course, of the Redeem Yourself for losing to Hulk Hogan and those guys, for losing your crossover match. So he won that. So we'll put him. We'll give him a shot at the $12,000 championship, and we'll unveil that next week. So I think that's it for this episode, friends. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn the notifications on. Maybe you want to catch me playing live and know the results ahead of time and spoil it for everybody. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.